You gonna hate me for this one. Oh. Jay-Z, Pharrell, Diddy. Damn!
Beyoncé was found in the Epstein files, giving up to 16 of her fetuses for Epstein.
They're f***ing and eating kids. They're eating kids. They're eating kids. They're eating kids. How the f*** is nobody upset? They're eating children.
Stop everything. Just stop. Beyoncé, Queen Bey, the woman whose voice could make the planet pause mid-breath. Her name has reportedly appeared in the Epstein files and the internet. It has officially detonated. This isn't a casual celebrity. Rumor, folks. No, this is a bombshell so huge it makes the Kardashians' most dramatic catfights look like polite book club debates. The kind of revelation that has Twitter trending faster than a breaking news alert and TikTok screaming, "Did this really just happen?" Within minutes of the leak, chaos erupted. Celebrities were tweeting cryptic messages, fans were dissecting. Every headline like forensic experts and conspiracy theorists were having a field day, connecting dots that might not even exist. Instagram stories were ablaze with speculation, memes were popping up faster than Beyoncé drops albums, and people were gasping, laughing, and straight up losing their minds. This isn't just news, it's digital hysteria in real time. A single name unleashed a tornado of reactions, shade, disbelief, and viral content that will dominate feeds for weeks. Buckle up, because what you're about to see makes every previous celebrity scandal look like a calm Sunday brunch. Trust me, once this story hits, there's no going back, and the chaos is just beginning. Let's rewind for a second, because this isn't just a headline, it's a full-blown cultural earthquake. And the epicenter? Beyoncé. Yes, the woman whose every move makes the world stop spinning for 3 hours straight is now at the center of one of the most shocking leaks of the decade. The Epstein files, a document dump that's already shredded reputations and stunned the globe, reportedly lists Beyoncé's name. And trust me, the chaos that followed makes every celebrity Twitter meltdown. Every Instagram clapback, every public feud look like kindergarten recess drama. The leaks surfaced late at night. The kind of timing that feels intentional, like the universe decided to drop this bomb while everyone was half asleep and scrolling mindlessly. And within minutes, social media erupted. Hashtags were trending faster than a BTS comeback. TikTok creators were remixing clips and adding dramatic music. Conspiracy theorists were connecting dots like they were writing a Netflix miniseries. And influencers were posting cryptic, "Y'all know what's up," videos that sent everyone into a frenzy. Eyewitnesses to the social media storm describe a digital chaos that could only be rivaled by a celebrity breaking a grimy stage. Twitter exploded with disbelief. Beyoncé? In Epstein's files? One user tweeted as if asking the world, "Did I wake up in a parallel universe?" Meme culture went nuclear. Fans were editing Beyoncé's iconic poses into detective scenes, courtroom sketches, and even Law and Order intros. Within the first hour, reactions ranged from shock to humor, disbelief to outrage, all amplified by the kind of exaggerated energy only the internet can muster. And the celebrity reactions? Oh, they were immediate and savage. Some stars posted cryptic tweets that seemed like support, some joked about being safe for now, and others, well, dropped Instagram stories dripping in dramatics. Nobody was staying silent because in the world of fame, silence is a statement, and right now everyone wanted to be seen reacting to the biggest leak since, well, Epstein himself made headlines. Fans didn't just watch, they participated. Every mention became a thread, every speculation a viral subthread, every meme a miniature cultural event. People weren't just commenting, they were debating, analyzing, and dissecting every potential angle. Was Beyoncé listed for context, by association? Was it a legal technicality or something more? Every theory, regardless of credibility, spread like wildfire. Social media was in overdrive, and if you blinked, you missed an entire layer of drama. Influencers quickly jumped in, posting videos dripping with shade, sarcasm, and wild speculation. One popular TikTok creator compared the situation to a Marvel multiverse meltdown, declaring, "This is like if Thanos snapped his fingers and half the Bayhive disappeared." Another captioned a meme with "Beyoncé in the files?" This makes the Oscars look like a high school talent show. Even late-night talk show hosts had to take notice. teasing the story in monologues that made the revelation feel bigger than any awards season scandal. Meanwhile, conspiracy theorists were in their element. They dissected documents, timelines, and public appearances like it was forensic evidence. Some claimed there were connections nobody had noticed before, linking concerts, charity events, and high-profile appearances. Others went full internet detective, theorizing hidden messages in music videos, cryptic lyrics, and even Beyoncé's social media aesthetics. It was absurd, dramatic, and addictive all at the same time. The frenzy wasn't just online, it had tangible ripple effects. People were calling into radio shows, leaving comments on every news site covering the leak, and debating Beyoncé's involvement like it was a reality TV finale. Memes continued to flood every platform, transforming what could have been. Brief headline into an ongoing saga. GIFs of shocked expressions, exaggerated feigning, and dramatic slow-motion poses made the story endlessly shareable. Fans were laughing, crying, yelling, and arguing, all while the Beyoncé name echoed across. Digital spaces like a siren of chaos as the first reactions rolled in, a narrative began to form. On one side, people demanded clarity. What was Beyoncé's connection and how did this even happen? On the other, cynics rolled their eyes at the inevitable social media meltdown, calling it another celebrity storm for clout, but the truth is, no one could ignore it. It had the kind of viral potency that few events achieve, a single name triggering debates, memes, theories, and endless speculation. And then the leaks kept coming. Additional documents, screenshots, and commentary threads began circulating, adding layers of tension. Some names were confirmed, others were alleged, and the frenzy only deepened. Celebrities jumped in again, some cryptically defending, others posting dramatic thoughts and prayers-type captions. The internet collectively gasped, laughed, and screamed, while journalists scrambled to keep up with the constant avalanche of new angles. By the end of the day, the first wave of chaos had cemented itself in history. Beyoncé's name wasn't just trending, it had become a viral cultural touchstone. Everyone had an opinion, everyone had a theory, and everyone wanted in on the conversation. But here's the kicker. This was just the beginning. What started as a leak had transformed into a global spectacle, a digital frenzy, and a drama that could redefine how celebrity scandals are consumed in the modern era. The stage was set. Public discourse, celebrity reactions, conspiracy theories, and meme culture were colliding like a blockbuster crossover event. And while the internet was still reeling, one truth was undeniable. Beyoncé being named in the Epstein files had created a scandal so explosive, so dramatic, and so outrageous that the world would never look at celebrity news the same way again. Just when you thought the internet had caught its breath, the drama exploded to a whole new level. The leak of Beyoncé's name in the Epstein files didn't just create chatter, it ignited a wildfire across social media. And let's be real, nothing spreads faster than gossip involving the queen herself. Hashtags were trending globally. Twitter feeds were gasping, and TikTok creators were spinning remixes so fast. It felt like the platform was inventing new algorithms just to keep up. Celebrities, of course, could not resist the chaos. Some posted cryptic tweets dripping with shade, leaving fans dissecting every punctuation mark. Was it support? Was it subtle shade? Or was it a veiled diss wrapped in 3 emojis? Others went full dramatic, posting Instagram stories with slow zoom-ins, Beyoncé album covers, and ominous captions like, "Stay woke." One reality star even compared the leak to a Shakespearean tragedy, claiming it made Romeo and Juliet look like a high school soap opera. And honestly, they weren't entirely wrong, because the reactions, the suspense, and the outrage were at peak theater mode. Memes went absolutely nuclear. Fans photoshopped Beyoncé's face onto courtroom sketches, disaster movie posters, and even Law and Order opening sequences. One viral TikTok edited the footage of public reactions with dramatic orchestral music, complete with captions like, "The Bayhive reacts," and "It's apocalyptic." Every fan with a Wi-Fi connection became a digital reporter, commentator, and meme artist all at once. There were people editing videos of shocked expressions into slow-motion montages like it was a Marvel multiverse. Meltdown, and yes, it made total sense in the chaotic logic of the internet. Twists and speculation only added fuel to the fire. Some claimed Beyoncé's name appeared in the files due to professional associations. while conspiracy theorists went full detective mode, connecting the dots between concerts, charity galas, and high-profile appearances. Others posited theories so wild that even the writers of Black Mirror would pause mid-episode. Was this a clerical error? A misinterpretation? Or the start of a scandal that could rock the music industry to its core? Every twist made social media gasp louder, debate harder, and meme faster. The reactions from fans were like a storm. The Beehive itself was divided. Some defended fiercely, claiming misrepresentation and misinformation, while others panicked and flooded comment sections with "What is going on?" posts. Every thread turned into an arena. People weren't just reacting, they were performing outrage. Dissecting documents, analyzing social media posts, and reinterpreting public appearances as evidence. Reddit threads became multi-page epic sagas, with thousands of users debating the tiniest details, from Beyoncé's public gestures to cryptic captions in previous posts. Meanwhile, celebrities weren't staying quiet either. Some rappers dropped cryptic lyrics that fans instantly linked to the controversy. Influencers added layers of commentary dripping in sarcasm and exaggeration, some joking, others dramatically feigning heartbreak. Late-night talk shows jumped in with monologues comparing the leak to natural disasters. It's like a cultural hurricane, and we're all stuck in the eye. Even sports personalities chimed in, posting memes equating the scandal to championship-level drama. It wasn't just news, it was the internet's most exclusive, chaotic reality show, and the memes kept evolving. People photoshopped Beyoncé onto superhero posters, courtrooms, and even scenes from Game of Thrones, calling her queen of drama or the final boss of scandals. Reaction GIFs proliferated like wildfire, fans fainting, screaming, weeping, and overreacting all at once. The internet collectively lost its mind, and no platform was safe. YouTube comment sections, Instagram threads, TikTok duets, chaos everywhere. But in the most spectacularly entertaining way possible. Pop culture comparisons flooded feeds. One viral thread likened the unfolding drama to the Taylor Swift-Kanye West saga but on steroids, adding that Beyoncé's involvement elevated the stakes to international levels. Another meme claimed the story was more shocking than the finale of Game of Thrones, and honestly, with the amount of public hysteria, some fans agreed. This wasn't just a leak, it was a cultural reset, a digital wildfire, and a drama-filled spectacle that demanded everyone's attention. The public outrage was off the charts. Fans debated motives, credibility, and potential fallout like it was a court case. Some claimed the leak could destroy careers, others argued it would be shrugged off in months, and a small, very loud group started connecting Beyoncé to every celebrity and event in the past 2 decades. Every post became part of a chain reaction, building suspense, encouraging speculation, and keeping the internet on its toes. The scandal even inspired derivative content. Reaction videos flooded YouTube, TikTok challenges emerged, and meme compilations racked up millions of views within hours. People created reenactments, dramatic readings of headlines, and humorous breakdowns of public reactions. Every fan was a content creator, every video a cultural artifact, and every post a reminder that Beyoncé's name now carries a weight heavier than a headline alone. And through it all, the tension only increased. Celebrities, journalists, and fans alike were glued to every detail, analyzing statements, cryptic emojis, and reactions with the intensity of detectives on a blockbuster case. Social media platforms became pressure cookers of outrage, humor, and speculation, and every minute brought a new twist. By now, the story wasn't just trending, it was dominating global conversation, shaping narratives and redefining how scandals unfold in real time. By the end of this escalation, one fact was undeniable. Beyoncé being named in the Epstein files had transformed from a shocking leak into a full-blown cultural phenomenon. Fans were reacting, celebrities were weighing in, and the memes, they were unstoppable, evolving faster than anyone could keep up. Social media wasn't just reporting, it was performing, dramatizing, and amplifying the chaos in a way that made every previous celebrity scandal look tame. And here's the kicker: this storm was far from over. Public opinion continued to shift, celebrity statements added fuel to the fire, and conspiracy theories ran wild. The internet had found its latest obsession, and everyone from casual fans to diehard Beehive members was caught in the crossfire. The drama had escalated, the chaos was peak, and the story? Only getting more outrageous by the hour. By now, the world had officially processed the initial shock, but make no mistake, the aftermath was absolute chaos. Beyoncé being named in the Epstein files wasn't just a news story, it was a cultural earthquake, shaking reputations, fan loyalty, and the celebrity ecosystem to its core. The Bayhive, usually a well-oiled army of support, splintered into factions debating context, intent, and credibility. Some fans defended her fiercely, claiming the documents were misleading or misinterpreted. Others panicked, scrolling past headlines with wide eyes, their coffee cups forgotten, realizing the drama was bigger than anything the internet had seen in years. Celebrities, as always, played their roles to perfection. Some released cryptic statements that only fueled speculation, while others tried to inject humor to diffuse the tension. Think A-list clapbacks, but with a digital mic drop effect. Every tweet, Instagram story, or TikTok video became evidence, or at least material for memes. People were analyzing body language from old award shows, interviews, and music videos as if Beyoncé herself had dropped hidden messages confirming the scandal. And the internet ate it up, because why wait for facts when the drama is so much tastier? Brands felt the ripple too. Partnerships, endorsements, and public appearances were suddenly under scrutiny. Marketing teams were sweating, executives were whispering in boardrooms, and social media managers were drafting crisis response plans faster than Beyoncé drops surprise albums. The pressure wasn't just on her, it was on everyone who had ever publicly associated with her. One misplaced emoji in a celebratory post suddenly became a headline, a viral meme and a debate topic all at once. Memes didn't just survive, they evolved into an entirely new ecosystem. Beyoncé photoshopped as Lady Justice at the courtroom, battles starring her as the final boss, and TikTok showing fans dramatically fainting or screaming became cultural shorthand for scandal. Reaction GIFs flourished, captions like, "The Bayhive reacts," "Apocalypse Now" circulated, and content creators turned speculation into full-blown cinematic experiences. The internet wasn't just talking, it was performing, dramatizing, and immortalizing every pixel of the story. Public opinion remained divided. Some argued this was a nothing burger, a mere clerical or associative mention, while others claimed it could redefine how fans perceive celebrity involvement in high-profile scandals. Media outlets picked sides too. Headlines ranged from neutral reporting to dramatic sensationalism. Beyoncé and the Epstein files, shockwaves across Hollywood, and the Queen faces an unexpected viral storm. Every article, every segment, every post added layers to an already combustible story. The psychological ripple of the leak was extraordinary. Fans debated relationships, loyalty, and trust. Comment sections transformed into arenas where Bayhive members, casual viewers, and conspiracy theorists collided in slow-motion chaos. Social media wasn't a platform anymore, it was a gladiator. Arena where every opinion, meme, and reaction was a weapon. The fallout wasn't just digital, it was cultural, shaping how people perceived celebrity privacy, legal associations, and the fragility of public image. Even months after the initial leak, new layers emerged. Analysts examined Beyoncé's past interviews, charitable work, and public statements for hidden context. Journalists attempted deep dives into the Epstein files, trying to clarify her involvement or lack thereof, while the internet dissected everything with the precision of a digital crime scene. Every new discovery, however small, triggered another wave of memes, debates, and viral posts. It was a snowball rolling faster than a viral challenge, unstoppable, evolving, and mercilessly entertaining. The scandal also ignited discussions about celebrity culture in the age of digital outrage. Suddenly, a single name in a document could spark global chaos, divide fan bases, and turn social media into a theater of suspicion, humor, and dramatization. It wasn't just about Beyoncé, it was about how modern culture processes scandal. Every tweet, TikTok, Instagram story, and Reddit thread contributed to a digital ecosystem that thrives on speculation, outrage, and entertainment. Meanwhile, the Bayhive adapted. Some members created content defending Beyoncé with airtight arguments, historical context, and humor, while others leaned into the chaos, making memes, fan theories, and viral reaction videos. Every angle became fodder for entertainment. Every reaction was a mini event. And through it all, Beyoncé's mystique only seemed to grow untouchable, iconic, and central to a cultural storm that few celebrities could survive intact. By the time the first weeks passed, one truth emerged. This was bigger than any ordinary scandal. Beyoncé being named in the Epstein files had created a blueprint for modern celebrity chaos, a multi-platform, multi-layered spectacle of memes, speculation, celebrity commentary, and cultural discussion. It had shown that in today's world, a single leak could redefine how fame, reputation, and fan loyalty interact in a globalized, hyper-digital era. And yet, the story was far from over. The internet thrives on cliffhangers, and while the initial wave had settled, the implications would continue to ripple.